Hello, hello, welcome in. So, I am taking more of a backseat approach. I feel that after all of these 3 months with the camper, it got me in such a, like little bit overly masculine drive, right? But we don't have to keep going there, because that was to get us to move out here. And now we have transitioned out. And what we said as well is that after we're going to rest. And so what that means is that I'm going to show up every day, not knowing what Jeshua wants to share, or the Ascended Masters, or Gaia for that matter. She's also coming through sometimes very clear with messages and emphasis on certain things that we're speaking about. Because once you get how Gaia operates and how you can tell your connection, then that is the game. The game is to get into that connection. So all of what this is. So now in my personal evolution, I'm now in a resting, and part of that resting is making sure that the nutrition is nailed. That's something that we are shifting up a gear, a notch, quite a few notches, so that we get good nutritious food where we're at. And so we are excited about the circumstances, because we know that this is the perfect circumstance to inject this change in our system right now, to get better at preparing food for the week and actually doing it in a way that is feeling nurturing for the body and exciting, so that it's not just the same thing, but it's also easy to do. And it is fueling the body with everything it needs to continue to land this light. Because it does take good nutrition, the right nutrition. That coconut water, we had a lot of fun with that. But that coconut water had so much of what this body needed. And so all we had to do was go to that, and we were covered. And that was perfect for the transition that we were in. That was perfect. Now, this is perfect for this being's transition into leveling up his looking after the body with food from your own hands. Because then you get to pour in your love into yourself. And you also get to select all the ingredients that you want into your body, because your body says, yes, I want that. I want that one too. This one is good for that. This one is good for that. Yeah, I want some of that. Some of that goodness that gets me feeling alive again. If you're interested to join us as we step deeper into this process of practicing food habits. And so the first thing that we are going to focus on now is food habits. What we are going to prep and for the week, so that we know that our body, because our body doesn't like the same thing. We have tried to make the same thing for a few days, and our body gets a little bit tired of the same thing. But we got inspired to someone inspired us to create this, to use basically each ingredient. So like broccoli, for example, have that be prepared by itself in either a steamer or cooker, or however you want to prepare that, with spices or whatnot, right? Not even, it doesn't have to be. And cauliflower and all of these basic things that takes a while to prepare. If that's already prepped, already ready to eat, all it needs is reheating. And when you make bigger things like that, we also know that they last longer in the fridge than what a normal mixed meal usually is, because there are certain ingredients and also combined that makes different compositions. And so when you have them one by one, first of all, it gets more exciting, because then you get, oh, I want a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this. You know, you can still sort of mix and match based on what your body feels. And that feels exciting to the body. So it doesn't become so repetitive. And so that's what we're going to instill now, so that our food habits is improved, so that we have more access to more food more continuously, and so that it's easy to keep the body satisfied. If this is interesting to you, there's a link below where you can join us, and we wish that everyone gets these important cycles that we're in right now. Like, you are so lucky in the times that you are in to actually make these shifts. And this is one of those, this is the cornerstone. Food. Food is good to have really good routine on, so that you are going to the store that day, you need 2 of this, 2 of that, 1 of this, and you have the thing prepped for the rest of the week. And then you know what it takes to have that foundation. And then after you have laid that foundation, and that foundation is different for different people. Some people like it like this, some like it like that. Some want to start like this and then add on. We personally really like to set the foundation of something that can be creative, so that we can work with it. It's kind of like flavor of music programs. You know, some like this one and some like that one, you know, or different pots and pans, if that's your cup of tea. And so that's what we're going to do now. So we are inviting you to come along, and if you wish to learn how to make really satisfying meals that is satisfying the body and making sure that it's healthy, that it really considers human energy, and maximize the potency of what food can do in an environment like this, so that you can actually live very healthy and vital with the nutrition and with the food and with the habits that you get from developing that habit. All right. We'll talk to you again in the next one. Take care. Ciao.